replay crew. Hi, thank you for being on replay. It has definitely been a Monday, y'all. First Monday back from spring break and all that good stuff. So, yeah, it's been a little trouble getting the kiddo up this morning. Not too much, but a little trouble getting myself up this morning. um, couldn't find the backpack. My my hubby had to. My hubby got up and found her backpack for me. Somehow it got in almost into her toy box in the living room here. Hey, Holly. But anyway, no. Then he drove us to school. So yeah, it's been a Monday. Thank you, Holly. There we go. Anyway, oh, I'm trying to get rid of this headache now, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyhow, what's Jasmine doing? Oh, for those who don't know, who are on the replay and may not know, Jasmine is my grandbaby. She's a little sweetheart. Not that I'm biased or anything. And she's the cutest little, almost 5-month-old in the whole world. Everybody's asleep but you. Well, and Junior, but he's at work. Oh. She's the cutest little baby. But anyway. I texted Sharon, but I don't know if she'll be in here or not. And as for the Yadira and the rest of them, we were all kind of up late on doing our mod call talking, so that's why I didn't get a stream done last night. Oh, yeah. Your car is dying, by the way. What's the matter with your car? And did you tell Grampy? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still really not all that awake, I don't think. You gonna come say hi, Callie? There's Callie, y'all. Hey, anime fan. Welcome back. Callie, can you say hi? Say hi to everybody. Anyway. Yeah, I just got started. Anime fan. Everybody's still popping in, so it takes a few minutes for everybody to get here. Well, thank you. I'm glad you did come to say hello. Oh, you told Grams, Holly? Well, she'll tell Grampy. But yeah. Callie says she came to say hi, didn't you, Callie? But yeah, like I said, we couldn't. First day back from spring break, we couldn't find her backpack. Hubby had to get up and find that. Then he drove us to school because I can't drive at night. Or I can't drive when it's dark, so he drove us to the school. Get to check transmission things, which normally only pop up when the car shifts hard on the way home. Really get up the hills. Yeah, it sounds like you need a transmission there, Holly Doll. Too much to type. That's alright, I'll just call you later. Anyhow. Yeah, it's up late. You know, running my mouth pretty much. With some of on a mod call for another channel. But yeah, we were. Sorry. Callie's licking my hands. Anyway. So if I got dark circles, that's why. Hi, Dodge Lover. Hi, Jalen. Bye, Jalen. I Dan, the tail took you by surprise. Yeah, it's Callie. Hey, why are you hissing at her? This one never hisses. For some reason, he's hissy this morning. It's going good, Dodge. How are you? Oh, you're fine, Holly. I knew it would be taken care of. And Dodge, where are you chatting from? Or Dodge Lover, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Dan. Her name is, well, you saw Dakota. The one he was hissing at, though, is, whose tail you saw was Callie there. And here is Bella. Anyway. Yeah. We have several cats. And the dog's here, too, but he's sleeping in the floor down there. Anyway, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hey, Cricket. Oh, thank you, Dan. If y'all haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get so hard to get to 500. And I think the last I checked, I was at 424. So please, I would really appreciate it. Sure, Dodge Lover, you can ask. Cricket, did I say hi to you? I'm sorry if I didn't. I think I did. Sorry, I need that coffee this morning. Look, Cricket, I got kitties all around me. There's Bella. Skylar's over here. Do I have a guinea pig? No. That's one of the many critters that's one of the critters I don't have. I have cats. So I have cats, a dog, hermit crabs, birds. There's another one. There's Callie. I don't even know if I got her in the frame there. And Jasper's here. He's just asleep in the floor. Anyway. Cricket, y'all haven't seen my birds yet, have you? Some of y'all have. Let me walk in there and show y'all the birds. Okay, Holly. Dan, yeah, Spider-Man shirt. I stole it from my husband. He was giving me a hard time because I had on my okay, I'm not sure what that means. But my husband was giving me a hard time because I had on my Eeyore pajama pants and my Spider-Man shirt. I told him they were best friends. Didn't he know that? Eeyore lost his tail and Spider-Man found it. Oh, thank you, Cricket. Oh, the crabs? I have... Sorry, y'all, she's digging her claws in. Oh, thank you, Dan. Oh, okay, Holly. For those who don't know, Holly there is my daughter. I have 4 hermit crabs, actually. Y'all hear the birds? I love listening to them. Gosh. Well, if it's too much, you may need to call a vet. Oh, can y'all hear the birds? I don't know if y'all can hear them or not. We have 3 parakeets now. Oh, and we originally thought that we had 3 females. That's what the breeder said, that she thought they were females, but Dusty just had a baby turtle born. Oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. Hey, would you... So I wonder how many he's got, except I know they lay eggs, so... Holly, that's not good. Is there gonna be another grandbaby? But anyway, we originally she told us that she thought they were three. That she thought they were three females. You think he wants to adopt it out? I've asked him about shipping, but I don't know how that would work with turtles. You know, some creatures you can ship, but some it's not recommended. Yeah, Holly. Dodge lover. Some pets. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about your losses. Unfortunately, some pet stores are like that. But the breeder of these birds thought they were three females, but she wasn't sure. So I posted a picture on some bird groups that I'm in that has several bird experts in there. They've all agreed that we have three males, not three females. So we have named them Rocket, Lilo, and Blueberry. Thank you for getting that, Cricket. Dan, yeah, they love to sit on me. Yeah, please keep it kind. It's the way they breed. Yeah, that's. I've got a couple of hermit crabs that, even though they technically came from pet stores, in a way, I still consider them rescues because they the you know situation or whatever that they were in there. You're fine, Holly. Cricket got them. Their the situation they were in there was not good. They didn't have any of the proper things that they needed. So, actually, really all of these, besides the two hermit crabs that I bought from a pet store, all of my animals are rescues. They all came from various backgrounds, various some were abused, some were not. Yeah, the poor crabbies. Damn. But the only ones of our cats, even though they're still considered rescues too. They have never known cruelty. Hi, Peyton. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Anyway, the only ones that never known any kind of cruelty or neglect or anything are the four. So we took in a stray. I can't talk. I'm sorry. We took in a pregnant stray, and she had 5 babies. 4 survived, and we kept them all. So those 4 have never known any kind of neglect or anything. This is one of them. That's Bella. She has a sister and 2 brothers wandering around here, and this is their mama. That's Kelly. Thank you, Dodge Lover. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again. You didn't get your coffee this morning? Why did you not get coffee this morning? I raised you better than that. You have to have coffee. Thank you, Dodge Lover. Hey, yeah. Holly has a almost 5-month-old baby too, so sleep is a precious commodity around there. I don't live close enough to help, but her other grandmother does. 'Cause it's an hour drive to get to Holly's house, and I'm not allowed to drive that far because of my eyes. I don't have the greatest eyesight. Oh, I would have still stopped by there at least on the way back. Oh, Can I get up now? Would y'all like to see the birds? I can show them to you. There's 3 of them. They're brothers, and they look very similar, but we've learned little ways to tell them apart. Hang on. They're in another room, though. They're in the one. The cats are not allowed in my daughter's bedroom, so that's where they are. Oh. I hear that, Dan. Not sure what sleep is either. Not only do I have Holly there, she'll be 23 this summer. I have another daughter that will be 6 in a few days. So yeah, there's quite a bit of difference between them. So yeah, we still have that 6-year-old energy running around here. Well, she has the energy. She just doesn't share. No, Jasper. Yeah, she went back to school today. No, Jasper, go lay down. Jasper is not allowed to be in here anymore when the bird cage is uncovered. Oh, going to the party tonight? Oh, the schools there were closed? I didn't know that. Here we go. Oh, they're all 3 together. Pretty close together. Hang on. Look at there. There's the birdies. Stop, Jasper. The one with the white wings, that's Lilo. The one next to him is Blueberry. And the one down here drinking water, that's Rocket. So you got Rocket, Blueberry, and Lilo. Thank you. They're just babies. And I could sit here all day and listen to them sing. They were singing a minute ago, but I don't think they're going to sing now that I want them to. No. We just got them Saturday. And the deal that I got on those birds was just, I'm still blown away by it. Most places that we found had parakeets that were not hand raised, which is what I wanted. I wanted hand raised. Yeah, that might hurt. Oh wow, Holly, I did not know that. That's scary and that's too close to you. But they had every other place that we checked they had parakeets for $40 that were not $40 a piece that were not hand raised, which is what I wanted. I wanted hand raised. And one guy told me, he said, if you want some sweet birds, you need to go over and check with that lady over there, and he pointed to one. Hi, Holly. Well, over there, the lady had hand raised parakeets for $25 a piece. It was for the birds. That's funny, Cricket. Watch out, Jasper. But she had them for $25 a piece, and so for what I could have gotten, so I paid less for 3 than what I would have paid for 2. That's very true, Dan. And just as a reminder, y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed, please do. I would really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell and hit all. Oh, wow, Holly. And y'all, from where Holly's coming from, she comes from a small town, so yeah, 3 main poles like that is probably going to take the power out of the whole town. Well, she's not from the small town. She lives there now. She's from here. Which I am in northern Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. Warning y'all, I'm going to be smoking. Your power too, Holly? Or just, or the power over Jasp over there? Oh no, Cricket. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Dan. Actually, blue is my favorite color. I'm glad y'all didn't lose power. And for those of you who are fairly new here, let me introduce you to my puppy. Well, he's not a puppy; he's 4, but you know, his name is Jasper. Jasper. There's my boy. There's my boy. There, my puppy. Hang on. Just trying to get my hand free. This is my boy, y'all. Yeah, but Mom says I can't be around the birdies when the cage isn't covered anymore because I'm just a little too interested. He's really the star of the show. Just so y'all know. It may have my name on it, but he's the star, aren't you, Jasper? Hey, Best Life. Good to see you in here. Oh, I bet, Holly. And why weren't you in there with them? I remember that night that the tornado hit near here. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. And Best Life, I know you've told me your name to actually call you, but I can't remember what you said. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. Horrible. Ask Holly, I named her and I still get her name mixed up sometimes. Yeah, birds singing outside, birds singing inside. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, you were actually watching the storm? You call Sissy's name even the dog's name? Yes, you do, and you get called the cat's names and everything else. I can't help it. I used to make fun of my own mama for it, but you just wait till you have more than one kid. And usually we, get frustrated enough. It's just, hey, you, come here. Exactly. Well, it doesn't help that your Holly's actual first name is the family name. Yes, thank you. Please all hit the like. And please forgive me if I mispronounce this name, but is it Annexon? Annexon? Well, hello to you. Hello from the USA. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's, hey, you, come here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I used to joke with my mom about it, about calling me my sister's name all the time. But then we just got to where we're like, whatever. We just answered. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Her papa on the other side would just call everybody, hey, you. But, he had 4 kids and multiple grandkids. And, I don't blame him. I'd be, hey, you too. But anyway. Which I was thinking about him this weekend, Holly. Where we went and got our birds, we went to a pet expo, but it was held at a park that, well, thank you, Dan. I will do that when he's not, he thinks he's a neighborhood patrol from the front porch. The place that we got the birds at was it was a pet expo, but it was held at the arena at a ballpark that Holly's grandfather ran for years. So I thought about him this weekend. Most anybody that's my age or even Holly's age, if they grew up at those parks, they knew, they knew that who her grandfather was. Yeah, no distracting noise at his post. If he barks, y'all, I'm so sorry. If a leaf moves the wrong way, he has to let everybody know. And yeah, Holly, it was right there. It was at the arena, right there by where the parks that are named for him. Yeah, everybody there knows your papa. When Holly was little, like around 3, we signed her up for T-ball, and it was gonna be $60 to sign her up, which was okay. Um, when I went down there to sign her up, I went to yeah, I like the name of that channel too, Cricket. I went to sign her up, and she was being 3. She looked at the guy and she said, "Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that." She looked at the guy and she said, "My papa used to run the bases." And I said, "No, baby, your papa used to run the park." You too, Best Life. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. But the guy looked at my check I was writing, and he said the last name, and he said, which I guess I can say his first name. I ain't gonna dox anything. He said, and my last name, he said, "Just Raymond's grandbaby." I said, "Yes, sir." So at the time, I said, I'm married to his youngest son. And he ripped my check up. He said, he's more than paid her way. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried to say the name, but I think it was Nixon. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, too. Yeah, we did. We got into some of the events. Well, especially when he was actually running it. But that was when you were a baby when he retired. You were about Jasmine's age. Yeah. We would very often get calls when we were driving by there going, especially if it was at nighttime, we'd get a call saying, "Can you just drive through the park and make sure the lights are off?" You know, which we knew where the light switches were and stuff at that time. If they were on, we'd just go turn them off. Oh, anyway. Come on, Jasper. Let's go back in, buddy. What's my favorite activity? Mostly just, I have to confess, I am a homebody. I like to just hang out here and, you know, chill with the animals. You and me both, Holly. So, to be honest, I'm still not really scared of storms. I am a little leery of, when they call for, um, like tornado watches and stuff. But we had your chair went backwards. Alexi, okay. Thank you, Cricket. And that's what I like to do. Just kind of hang out here and hang out with these guys. This is Miracle. Also known as the One-Eyed Wonder Kitty. It's really about all we have money for. I am a writer, though. I haven't written in quite a while. I can't really write as much anymore because I had several eye surgeries, but I still try. But anyway. Yeah, Holly studied a couple of different languages, but I don't know that she's fluent in any of them. She did study Korean for a while, too. Oh, look, y'all. This is how she loves on me. And she only does this with me. She won't do this with anybody else. She's a little leery of men because she was abused as a kitten, we think, by a man. Um, so she still doesn't, really, even though we've had her for almost 8 years, she doesn't, sometimes she'll go to my husband, but that's extremely rare. She doesn't really go to him. Kiddo, my youngest, is too excitable for her, and anybody that doesn't live in the house rarely ever sees her, even Holly. Even though she knows Holly, she hides. Kitty love. Spanish, Korean, German, French, Russian. I think you tried Japanese and Chinese. Yeah, Korean and German were the two you mostly focused on. Well, for German, you could have asked Michaela. My mom has a friend that's German, and I could sit and just listen to her talk all day because I love the accent. Oh, look, y'all. This is Miracle's way of saying I love you. Basics. Yeah. I studied French in high school and failed magnificently. Hang on. Yeah. But anyway, I failed magnificently at French. Yeah, Holly, and actually one of my other mods that she's not in here now, but I have a mod that's actually in Germany. Surprised she didn't yell at you. Yeah. But I have another mod that's one of my mods is in Germany, and we've spoken in group calls and stuff, not with my mods, but there's another channel that we're both part of. Sophia Mott is, I'm gonna mispronounce this, Mott Medoclical. But she was in here one morning, and I think Holly wasn't in here, and I don't remember if I even had any mods in here yet that morning. And there was a guy in here. Yeah, that's who it is. There was a guy in here that she's like, she said, this guy's being nasty in German. It's like, so look, can I just make you a mod and you get rid of him? That's how she became my mod. Yeah. Hey, I hear you, Dan. But I'm glad you popped in and visited with us. I hope you subscribe so you can come back and see us. I would really appreciate it. Like I said, when you do subscribe, or if you do subscribe, just hit the notification bell and hit all, because I tend to go live pretty random. I usually do at least a couple a day. Hi, HB, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, I tend to do at least 2 lives a day. Yesterday I didn't do one. I kind of took a day off yesterday, but that's the first time in a very long time. You just got caught back up and it froze again. My phone has been acting up so bad that even you're from Tennessee, HB? Really? Which part? I'm in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line, though. Yeah, it's been messing up so bad that T-Mobile tells me I just need to update it or replace it, and I don't have the money to catch the bill up first, so get the bill caught up first, and they'll do it. Oh, you just went to Georgia, HB? I live really close to Chattanooga. So like I said, I'm right at the line. I hear you, Dan. What miracle? And my daughter Holly, my mod Holly, my daughter, she's an hour away from me, but she's actually in Tennessee. Anyhow, what you thinking, Miracle? What you think? Look at this, y'all. She's such a sweet girl. She's such a sweetheart. No free shower show you're not Magic Mike. Oh. Anything miracle. Is he Magic Mike? Anyway, and also if you come in here at nighttime, which Dan, I don't even know if you said where you're chatting from. I don't know if I even caught that. But if you come in here at nighttime, which it's 9:41 in the morning here. Well, thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. But you know, it's morning here, but we have a chat that we do at night that tends to get. You're in Jersey, okay? So you're in the same time zone as I am. But then why don't I think you need a new chair, Holly? And we do one generally around 10:45, 11 at night, something like that. It's usually after my kiddo goes to bed. I don't know, Holly. You might be. Well, HB there is in Tennessee, so I don't know. It's 8:42. See, you're not the only one. Yeah, we do a chat at night that tends to get pretty funny. We have some people that pop in at night that are just hilarious. I thought, and one of them is Papa Smurf, and I thought he might. Sometimes he pops in the mornings, but he's not here today. Yeah, Papa is hilarious. Papa proposes to every woman in the chat. He proposed to Holly until he remembered he got me as a mother-in-law. Yes, it is. We have a blast. Yeah, you're in Central HB, so is Holly. And see, I'm on Eastern. So, I participate in beertology. He comes in the mornings every now and then. He'll pop in. But, not always, but every once in a while. But anyhow. Now, that was the night before last, and I think y'all eloped and then he dumped you. Yeah, we try to keep it sort of family friendly, but not really. It can't ever seem to stay that way. We just, he left you stranded. Like I said, we have one in there that Papa tends to be a flirt. He proposes to every woman in the chat, and when, of course, we all know he's joking. We all laugh about it and have a good time. But then when we had my best friend came in, and she actually he said, hey, he said, Kim, let's elope, and she said okay, when are we leaving? And I think she caught him off guard. She scared him. Now he claims that she's like Glenn Close, and I can't remember the name of that movie. All right, HB, thank you for popping in. I hope you subscribe so we can come back and see us again. Broke your nose with a wrench, eloped with you, dumped you, eloped with you again, and then left you stranded. Oh, and my cousin comes in at night too, and she is an absolute nut. She cracks everybody up in there. I can guarantee you she's probably not awake right now, but the birds are singing again. But yeah, she pops in at night. So, yeah, Aunt Sharon is awesome. We were 10. Actually, so to be honest, so it was not actually breaking her nose, but it was a joke we made. Papa made. His name is Papa Smurf, or just Papa. He made Holly a mod in his chat, and she was joking around that he didn't even ask. He just made her a mod, and she was joking that he hit her with the wrench and broke her nose. I broke your head. Such violence around here. No. Yeah, I don't know that I even asked, really. Did I ask? I think I did ask before I made you a mod. But anyway, a piece of birdseed stuck to my face. Guess I gotta get used to that. But, well, good, Dan. I'm glad we were able to start your day off with a laugh. That's our goal. Like I said, if you come in at night, it gets pretty funny in here. My like I said, my cousin generally pops in. Papa cheated his wrench at you. Yeah, Papa didn't ask. He don't think he asked me either, to be honest. No, wait a minute. I asked him because that guy was being so rude. We had a guy in there being rude, and the one mod that was in there wasn't willing to get rid of them. So, yeah, that was when it's like, you mod me, Papa. I got rid of him. Sorry, y'all. The 3 hours of sleep that I got is catching up with me. Miracle, we're gonna take a nap after this. We'll take a nap. I love her little face, y'all. Look at her face. If I can get her to turn her head. Look at that face. Oh, well, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Yeah, we all got mod that nice. The other mod was too nice. That's the one-eyed wonder kitty. I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry. The birds are in there singing. Yeah, they told us when we got Miracle, because when we got her, she'd already lost her eye. She was only 12 weeks old. She lost it to an infection. They told us that she would never jump up on high places because her depth perception is off. Let me show you her favorite place in the world to hang out. Even though they said no high places. Way up on the top there. That is where she loves to hang out. So, yeah. Holly Dan wants to know what your favorite color is. Oh, this is Bree Bree, y'all. Well, her name is Sabrina, but when my littlest Fatal Attraction, yeah, that was the name of that movie, Cricket. But yeah, when my youngest was little, sorry, my youngest was little, she couldn't say Sabrina, so this girl here became Bree Bree. Sabrina. Oh, sorry, y'all. I can't stop yawning. Yeah. I was gonna say, I knew Holly had a few different colors that she really likes, but I was thinking, Holly, for some reason, I was thinking your favorite color was blue like mine. Black is the best. I'm gonna stop yawning here in a second, I promise. Anyway. Oh, okay, Holly. Yeah, Holly. Cricket. Had the weird thing happen when I accidentally ignored Glenn Close in Boston once. I didn't even know who she was. Oops. I wouldn't know who she was either, Papa. To be honest. All right, Dan. No peeking, y'all. Yeah, I wouldn't know who she is either, Cricket. I don't keep up. Did I really? Sorry, Cricket. I don't keep up with celebrities enough. I mean, of course, yeah, I know a lot of them, but I'm saying as far as like, as far as certain, most celebrities, I don't really keep up enough. I wouldn't even know them. Yeah, I'm definitely tired when I'm calling people the wrong names. Well, besides Holly. You almost added your location? You're more like Grandpapa. Yeah, sorry about that, Cricket. I cannot promise it won't happen again. I can't stop yawning. Let me drink some more coffee. I really need this coffee this morning, y'all. Yeah. Oh, really, Holly? I didn't know that. Yeah, Dan, she's pretty well protected there. If I didn't think she was so well protected, I wouldn't feel comfortable with her. I wouldn't feel safe with her being up there, and I'll tell you, I don't worry about her. She has she has family up there that takes good care of her. Oh, that's lovely, Holly. So sorry, y'all. Yeah, you got those too. Because, you got that fierce watchdog. Yeah, Holly's watchdog is about as fierce as Miracle here. Yeah, you gotta watch him, Yeah, he'll beat people up with that tail. And he might drown somebody. Anyway, guys, I was gonna try to make it to an hour, but they only ever growled at like one person. Yeah, they probably had it coming. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I was gonna try to make it to an hour, but it looks like my eyelids are not gonna cooperate. Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. But anyway, guys, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here because, like I said, my eyelids just won't cooperate with me, and I can't stop yawning. So, see what I mean? All right, guys, I love you. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. For the ones that haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. I would so greatly appreciate it. We were trying to get to 500, so, but you guys have a great rest of your day. And remember, if you see somebody without a smile, make sure you give them one of yours because they may need that. And I'll either see y'all in the chats or I'll see y'all in the next stream, which should be either this afternoon or later tonight. So, anyway, I love you guys. Bye.